Welcome back, everybody. As that chilly, damp fall air is upon us, so too are sniffles, sneezes, and colds. Here to help us with some tips to get your family through it all is lifestyle expert Janice Meredith and her party of Count It 5. Talk about a busy household. How are you, Janice? How was your Thanksgiving weekend?
Good morning, Dina. It was lovely. It was nice and chill. How was yours?
It was the same. Very chill, and it's great to be back with everybody. And we're going to talk about that busy house of yours. I know your kids are getting ready for school right now, so how do you manage?
Seriously, with some organization, but I find that Kleenex is my essential go-to every time. It's in every room for every need. But best, it's just to be organized to prepare your kids. So all my kids are going to school. So what I do is every morning I kind of replenish their knapsack. So they're picking masks. They go in a Ziploc. Their masks get washed every day. And if I give them two, then that's great. They can change them in the middle of the day. I'm always loading up their hand sanitizer. And then these little Kleenex to-go packs are perfect. Wait, now you're good to go. Pretty much what we're trying to do is minimize how much other things they're touching. And so that's the way I kind of approach it.
That's smart. You have it like an assembly line, and you got to get used to these new normals, these new whatever it is. Like you said, washing those masks, pick that day, whether it's Saturday, to make sure you replenish just like you do everything else, your socks, your underwear, right?
Yeah. And because there's so many of us, I find that multi-packs and when they're on sale is the best way to go. Because we pretty much have one in every room. I feel like you need to, I've got two kids with chronic nosebleeds, allergies. The dog is like a mini horse, so his eye boogers, and it's just easier if it's anchored, you can just always go to it to get it and you don't have to really think. And that is, like, it's the organization that is key to success for me.
That's true. So you have something at the ready no matter what room you're in.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think even if you like, it's a crazy time and we're trying to be best prepared, and fall just naturally brings those slightly runny noses. Like, I think I've had one just ever so slightly for about 17 years because my eldest child was 17. So it's always been there. And I just make sure as long as they're prepared and I can put it even in their sports bags, even in our car. Like, I find the little individual packs are best in the car. I used to do the box. And then you pile in all the kids and their friends and their sports bags, and the box gets like dumped on and it gets, hit. And so it's just easier to do it this way. Just keep the little ones. You can even replenish the Ziploc bag.
Thank goodness for the portable packs, because all I envision is my mom at church on Sunday reaching into her shirt and grabbing one from her brassiere.
No, I am all the time of my shirt all the time. And it's so funny because they're probably loose in my purse and my kids will be like, I'm like whipping one out and they're like, sleeve. No. Yeah, they always, that's why like they probably want their own packs because they don't want anything that's in the bottom of my purse or my sleeve. I don't do the cleavage. No need for added weight there. But there's also some other fun tips that I use the Kleenex for. I always will actually wrap up my kids' apples for lunch in the Kleenex. And there's these amazing elastic bands. They're actually food safe bands. Okay. And then when they're done, they can wipe their hands in the mouth because they're running around. Smart. And then also they just wrap the core back up because they're nauseous throughout the whole day. So their lunch pack has got tons of food that they're going back to, and they hate the core touching the rest of their food.
P.S. Janice, if your kids are eating their apples, I don't know what you're doing as a parent, but you are winning. Because as an adult, sometimes we still forget to eat our apples. You know?
Yes, they're absolutely fruit and vegetable lovers. I totally lucked out. And I find it soft enough to take my makeup off. So that's another tip. I always use it to take off my makeup because it's, strong enough to get off TV mascara, as you know, but it's also soft enough on my skin. Yeah. And those, I don't know, there are lots of great tips. Put it everywhere. And it's just, we need to stay safe and healthy.
For more information, breakfasttelevision.ca, Kleenex.com, shout out to your little one who worked the camera beautifully this morning. Again, it's a family team effort, okay? And to quote my little Marcus, my nephew, we were telling jokes yesterday on FaceTime. So, we're trying to lighten it up. How do you like make these calls work? And I bet you know this one, okay, Janice? How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it. Hey, that's for you, Marcus. Hey, try the bill. Okay. Oh, I'm getting boo. No, boogie, not boo. Oh, fine. Thanks, Janice. Love to you and your family. We'll be back with more BT right after this.